listen. No, I keep by you, not trying to find you. Cause if I do, I'll be right back inside you. No, I keep by you, not trying to find you. Cause if I do, I'll be right back inside you. Baby, don't panic, guess it comes with the damage. You act like you're waiting, cause you said I played it from the start. Sometimes I get too toxic, argue over nonsense. It started fucking up my conscience. Know that I'm getting off the topic, but know there's things that you want to say. You ride for me, that comes either way. No, I can't take advantage. No, it's not how you planned it at all. Last one's left me stranded. Guess it comes with the damage. I keep by you, not trying to find you. Cause if I do, I'll be right back inside you. No, I keep by you, not trying to find you. Cause if I do, I'll be right back inside you.
Shoots it, it's in from
No, kicks. Valor. Shoots. Valor, go! Go!
Out Arshavin. This time, doesn't. Oh, Collox. It's a triple. Plays it across the border. What a slide that is. A sick finish. Bobby shoots, he scores!
Yo, 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 what is up, guys? It is me, Mane, once again, streaming this Mythic versus Ignite game right here. I'm happy for all those who have joined me. And this we got actually a very interesting game over here. Just a second, let me just... There we go. Just fix the screen a little bit, because I always forget that. And there we go, the C3. I'm learning, boys. I'm learning. See? Would you look at that? And if there's any other stuff, please do remind me. But, interesting game we've got here today against Mythic vs Ignite. Mythic, of course, I'm not sure what place they're sitting on now, but I think 4th or 5th or something like that. I'm not too sure. So, and Ignite, I think they're topping it, aren't they? If anyone can remind me, they're topping the Division 2 table at this moment. So it's the big dogs against the small dogs in my eyes. But of course, never write Mythic off. They got plenty of good players in there. But of course, Ignite, Aguero and Zlatan and Markskin, that line is just insane. I'll tell you the rest of the lineup just in a second. But how you been, guys? Hope everything is going well for all of you. It certainly has for me. I got this game on the short notice because for me the schedule didn't actually show that this game was going to be streamed today. It's a bunch of reschedules going on right now, and honestly, it's very difficult to keep up. And yesterday I also got the same. with, I believe, the Locra versus Mystery game as well. We've got 30 viewers over here. This is fantastic. This is great. I feel so valued. But without further ado here, let's go towards the lineups here. Starting off with Mythic. We're on the left wing. We've got the Belgian duo between Smithy and Markelele, with Markelele being on the left wing, Smithy on the center forward, and right wing Trabajador. Which, I mean, just that's again a reason you'll be surprised why they've lost this many games so far, but because there's just so much talent up front. On center back we've got Thiago. Left back we've got the big boy Chaz. Center back we've got Willy Shadow, which I'll be calling Willy from now on, because the name's just too bloody long, so I'm not going to bother. And on right back we've got Timmy, who I think was inactive for quite a while before starting to get back into the game. But of course the main event here, Ignite, with Zlatan and Aguero. Like, Aguero I think is right now on CF, Zlatan left wing, even though they can both play CF so well. And of course right wing the big Dutch legend Markskin. And on center we've got Declan, Markskin and Declan being ex-NT players, very fantastic players back in the day as well, and also now, to be honest. Left back we've got Virgil, and center back sitting there is Valentino. Right back is Arizona, and on goalkeeper we've got Kieran. Kieran as a goalkeeper. Now I think they were waiting on the goalkeeper from Mythic. Actually, I forgot that this was a bloody league and not single. So I think that they're gonna have to call a timeout somewhere soon. You know, unless Zapdos goes to goal. Oh, not never. There he is, Mards. Mards, of course, is the keeper from Mythic. Very new, actually. I don't think I've heard much of him. But at the end of the day, there will be no delay, and so the game between Mythic and Ignite will take place right now, with Aguero starting us up with a kickoff towards Declan. Let the game begin. Very interesting opposition here. I'm not sure what the score was when they faced last time, but you'd expect, of course, Ignite to have a solid game. And now Zlatan takes a cross in. I don't know what Mars was trying to do there to catch it. I think by just running towards it, he would be much better off. But so Smithy passes towards Traba, who is offside. Aguero beats Willy, and now, I mean, it's a confusing one here, but that's a great block here by Chaz. Marks is still having the ball there. Crosses it in towards Aguero, but it just goes out. Just goes over his head right there. Unlucky. What's up, miss? You good? Willy Shadow with a fantastic clearance towards Smithy. Just trying to play that ball towards Markelele. Trabajador up against Zlatan and Virgil. Beats both of them, it seems. And just tries to play a pretty dead ball towards Smithy, I think, or Markelele. Now Zlatan up against Timmy. Does well to keep him off, Timmy. Virgil's going to send that back towards Valentino, and they're going to try and switch the sides of the field here. And Aguero just misses the touch here, and now Mythic can be on the counter once again, but Smithy just loses out again. Declan now. Good pass towards Aguero, finds him in the middle there, but Thiago does ever so well to keep him off there. And puts it out wide towards Trabajador, who has only got a 1v1 to deal with here. And we know how good he is at those. Trabajador still advanced towards the wide side, but just misses out. Still has the ball, however. And it comes to Thiago. Thiago trying to wriggle his way through there. Could have a pop on goal, maybe. Thiago, it gets through all the three defenders. And that's just unlucky from him there. Very close to having a potential goal there for Mythic. Now Aguero makes easy work of Willy. Aguero could go for a shot here, and that just goes wide. Unlucky there from Aguero. Very good counter there from Ignite. We know what he can do, Aguero. If you give him the chance, he'll run straight through your defense. Chaz. Takes no prisoners, that plays it back towards Willy. Thiago. Again to Chaz. Chaz doesn't execute his pass well. Now Chaz once more. Trabajador working with no support in front of him here. Smithy and Markelele try and mix things up a little here. But But eventually it comes back to Thiago, who again has no support. Might have to send it back here towards Chaz, which he does. Now Makelele. Makelele up against Valentino Rosso. Makelele sees Trabajador out wide and does go, and Trabajador fluffs his cross in. And it safely goes back into Ignite's possession once more. Marsken almost loses out to Thiago there. Makelele now plays a through ball towards Trabajador, but Virgil as well to clean up. And it goes safely into the feet of Kieran. Kieran. His pass is a bit dodgy there for Zlatan. Timmy goes for the wide ball. It's now to Chaz. And Arizona does well to defend it now. The big German right back goes for a through ball maybe towards Zlatan, but that's just a bit too short. Timmy. Towards Chaz. Now to Thiago. Timmy loses out to Zlatan and he can advance. It's been a very quiet game so far. Had a few opportunities where you think one or two teams could actually make a breakthrough, but so far it's been end-to-end stuff, but not in the way that we like to see, because every team just gets intercepted. These teams can defend very well. As Chaz accidentally cuts out a pass, but just plays a dead ball to Thiago. A bit too much at the back. Makelele intercepts, however. Gives it to Smith. He just tries to play that flash ball towards Thiago, but Valentino cuts it in. Has no stamina to continue, I don't think. And Virgil is allowed to run on that right hand side, and now Smithy intercepts it once more. And then again, possession switches, but goes straight back to Ignite. Zlatan. Up against Willy. Can put it towards Declan, and he does. Declan could go for a cross in here, and that's a great catch from Mards. Now Makelele. Zlatan chasing, picks up a yellow card though. Gotta be careful then, because yellow cards actually do mean something in the league system as of now. Very unnecessary in my opinion. Smithy now. Great passing player to send it back towards Willy, and he's gonna rush now as he always does, and just doesn't go well for him. Now marks out towards Zlatan now, and Zlatan has some space to work with here. Pass it towards Aguero. Aguero slides in again, and it's Zlatan who could go for a shot here maybe, and he does, and just hits the post there. I didn't actually think he'd go for a shot, but comfortable save in the end by Mards. And now the possession is back with Mythic. Fantastic passing play here from Smithy and Makelele. Makelele is on the right side again, and he could go for a cross in towards Trabajador, but that ball is also cut out. Thiago wins it back now. Gets that wide towards Makelele. And that's cut out once more. It seems like Ignite are sending their wingers back on each attack. That's a great through ball here by Willy, but Trabajador, I think it was meant for Makelele. Unlucky there. Now Zlatan. Back into the feet of Timmy. Again to Timmy. Plays a simple ball towards Smithy. And gets instantly cut out again. This is very end-to-end stuff here, but again, this is not the way you want this to be. One of the teams is going to have to make a breakthrough. It's going to have to take the talent of one player to just get that edge. Especially from Ignite's standpoint, being first, you'd expect something better, but Aguero might be able to do something here. Has marks going on the wide, and it's maybe a penalty here, and I think, oh, nope, just a finish by Declan. 1-0 to Ignite. Marks just completely stood still there. I mean, I don't think it would matter much anyway, but that's a very, very unfortunate goal to concede there. Mythic just froze. They just froze. They didn't play to the whistle. And despite it being a penalty, there's no reason to stand still there, because Declan, very smart there from him, to just finish, and it's 1-0 to Ignite. After they did so well, this is how they concede. Quite unfortunate from them, to be honest, but it's only 1-0. It's only 1-0. They're gonna have to try and find something if they want to prove a point here against the number 1 in Division 1. Thiago now. Maybe able to do just that, Thiago. Thiago, great tackle there by Valentino. Here's Aguero once more, who's got Marksy on the right-hand side. Chooses to challenge Willie and Chaz, and eventually he's going to have to give it to, which he does. Marksy now gets cut out by Chaz. Well done by him. Now Smithy. Ignite calling for a timeout here. And it goes right back into the feet of Markskin, who's going to take on Chaz. Looks to get past him. Might be able to do just that, Markskin. Great cut inside. Has Thiago on his back now, but Declan could maybe try and do a shot here. Maybe Aguero goes for the shot, but it's blocked. Now Smithy. Again, I feel like Smithy's passes have just been a bit too underpowered there to actually be a through ball. Thiago, loose touch from him. I think Timmy is lagging as well. Declan now. And Virgil just misses his touch there. And I think it's going to be a timeout here for Ignite. Let's take this time to actually look at stats here. So the possession looks in Mythic's favor. 55 against 45. Ignite having 4 shots and Mythic 0. 0 shots. And so they're going to want to look for some opportunities to make some shots here as Smithy goes forward. It might just happen here. Smithy takes a shot here, but it's blocked by Valentino. Now Kieran tries to find Aguero, but to no avail. Valentino plays that wide towards Zlatan. Very good ball from him. Zlatan up against Timmy. Looks to make easy work of him. And eventually he manages to outbox him. Zlatan now cuts inside. Fantastically done by Zlatan. Goes for maybe the shot. No, just go towards back pass towards Declan, and Aguero is offside. Trying to say C. This is streamed. Kira now. To Arizona. Just goes out again for a throw-in. For Ignite. Aguero just tries and advance a little bit. It might work out for Aguero, but just fluffs his pass towards Marks. I'm not even sure if that was a pass or not. That was just an interception from Weedy Shadow there. Now Markelele. Charges on the left-hand side. Crosses in towards Smithy. And it's a block by... I think it was Valentino. Fantastically done by him to block the header of Smithy. And Zlatan, dead ball, goes straight into the feet of Mart. I think that's going to be the end. Mart, what is he doing? Kieran goes for the shot. It's a clearance by Willie. What is he doing there? And Zlatan goes for the shot. Oh, and he misses! Zlatan has missed the open goal. What is going on here? If somebody would like to clip that, please be my guest. Because I don't know how that shit works, but wow. I don't know what Mars was doing there at all, but Mythic, in my eyes, will be happy it's only 1-0. Oh, that was just a very comedy goal right there. Comedy gold. And Zlatan again, oh. Goodness me. I've actually got no idea what Mars was doing there. I don't know what went through his head in that chance right there, but Guys, in case you're wondering why I'm taking a few breaks, is because I'm also drinking water at the same time, and I don't want to have all those sounds played through the microphone, so that's why. Smithy kicking us off this time. And Mythic, in my opinion, are not looking good attacking-wise right now, but that's not to say that they weren't good, it's just that Ignite's defense has just been on top of them this whole game. And they're going to have to try something special here to get through them. Thiago looks to be out of stam. Puts it in towards Smithy, but his slide goes right into the feet of Arizona now. Now Kieran. Kieran tries to find a long ball, maybe towards Zlatan. He does get a touch in Zlatan towards Aguero. It's 2-0 Ignite. Fantastic piece of work there by the front three. Zlatan doing ever so well to get that touch in from Kieran. What looked like to be a pretty dead ball there. Chaz not able to deal with it, and Aguero is just standing there and ready to take the finish. Fantastic piece of teamwork there by Ignite. That's exactly what they wanted. It's 2-0 now. I thought Zlatan was just going to hog it and just say, fuck it, I'm going to shoot, but... Very social of Zlatan right here. Very respectable. And he gives Aguero yet another goal in his league, who I think has got quite a few goals in his tally now, for those who picked him in fantasy. Now Willie. Willie finds Thiago. And again, he just rushes his pass there. Should have played it a bit later and try to use the space that he had. Now Aguero. Aguero. Unlucky there from him. Just get cuts out on a last minute there. Smithy. Great pass towards Makelele, but he's not able to control it. And Valentino loses that once more. He's got Smithy in the middle, Makelele. But instead chooses Thiago. Thiago is going to switch play here towards Trabajador, who's up against Virgil. Trabajador may look for a cross in here. He does. And it's a loose ball. Thiago could maybe do something here. Thiago goes for the shot, takes the deflection, but Marks can easily catch it in the end. Not sure if that counts for the first shot of them. No, it does not. So it still stands at 0 shots from Mythic. Ball towards Trabajador goes right into the hands of Marksman once more. And he's just taking it easy there, Marksman. Just trying to weigh out his options here. Running down the clock. Aguero now. Arizona with a quality ball towards Kieran, and that's a fantastic ball towards Aguero. Aguero 1-on-1 against the keeper now. Aguero! Great save by Mards. Keeps his team right in it there, Mards. Did well to push out there, and that's a fantastic save from him. Kieran to Aguero. I think that's what they were missing, Ignite. Those passes from Kieran that were so accurate. It doesn't go to say that Marks can't pass at all, but you can see it made the difference in those 2 goals. Sorry, not 1 goal, because the first goal was honestly a head on your hands moment from Marks there. And Zlatan just fluffs his touches there, and he knows. He knows. Now Makelele. To Thiago. Baits the slide from Kieran. But Arizona's there to clear. Entering the 60th minute, Mythic 0, Ignite 2. And you can't say Ignite haven't deserved it. Mythic haven't got a single shot on target, according to the game here. Goes for a long ball towards Zlatan, does work out. And Zlatan has a few options there, especially second post where Aguero has landed here. And Zlatan goes for the cross in towards Aguero. And that's going to be out for a corner. I'm not sure whether he flicked that well to begin with. Aguero crosses in towards Zlatan, but cleared. And Kieran! Blocked by Timmy. And I don't know what's going on there, but they do well to clear it. And once again it goes into the possession of Ignite. Aguero now. Up against Timmy. Chased by Trabajador now. Aguero cross in towards Zlatan, and that's a fantastic clearance by Willie. And now Kieran. What is he doing here, Kieran? Ooh. And goes for a very dead shot. Again, classic Kieran. There are some times where it works and sometimes where it just does not, and this time it's Salala. Marcolini now. Towards Smithy. Valentino. Just trying to halt him there. Smithy just isn't syncing well with Marcolele at all this game. Now it's Arizona. Caught out by Thiago, and now Marcolele once more. Great pass out wide towards Thiago. Might look for a cross, and here Thiago does, and Marcolele could go for a shot. Here he does, and it's 2-1 Mythic. Sorry, 2-1 Ignite still, but Mythic have got their goal that could kickstart them to chase the comeback. It was a great cross there by Thiago, but Marcolele always looking for those rebound shots, and he does so well to volley it. And now it's 2-1. Mythic with only a 1-goal deficit this time. Don't write them out just yet. It's only the 66th minute here now. Now Zlatan. Doing some cheeky skill moves on Chaz here. It's a cross in and reaches nobody. Now Strabahadol. It's a great ball towards Smithy. Got Arizona Valentino chasing. Now Marcolele on the left hand side. Marcolele, what can he do here? Cuts inside. Marcolele looks to go for a shot. Strabahadol does, but it's just a weak shot. Marcolele once more. Could go for the cross in here. Takes his time. Marcolele could go for the shot here. And that's a fantastic save by Marksman. That ball goes well over the head of Zlatan. Mythic's possession once more. Now Thiago. Goes wide Thiago. It's a cross in and it's just off. And now it's Aguero in possession. Mythic have had chances now. I think they've started to find their groove now. Now Kieran might go for the shot here, Kieran, but is beaten by Timmy. Does well to get past Declan too. Looks out for a simple pass towards Marcolele. Now Marcolele is found against Arizona in the 1v1. But he's only got Trabajador in support. Now Smithy is also popping up on the right hand side. Marcolele taking his time there, making sure he seizes this attack well. Marcolele tackled by Arizona, and that's a dead ball by Thiago. Stats have slightly improved there for Mythic, but they've got more possession once again against Ignite, but just the shots haven't been enough. Had very good chances though so far. It's looking very good for them as Trabajador now looks to take on the defense. The slide goes towards Smithy's way. Smithy could go for a shot. Smithy does! Fantastic goal! 2-2 now! From 2-0 down against the league leaders, it's now 2-2! That's a fantastic piece of display there from Smithy. Very well slotted into the bottom left corner. Never write them out here. Never write them out. And it's Kings now entering the stadium. What could that mean for Markskin in goal? What could that mean? Maybe Kings might be able to substitute. It seems Arizona has left the field. And is now Vasco Rozzo, the big NG Swede who's entering right wing now, looking to mix things up, and now it's Bass up in that centre back as Ignite look to bolster their defense a little more. But honestly, I didn't see that coming there from Mythic. They've all of a sudden, ever since the first goal, they've started to come back to life here, and it's very nice to see a show like this being performed from both teams especially. And now it's a matter of who will take the win, who can find that extra edge. As Aguero gets cut out by Willie. But Bass is there to clean up. Now Valentino towards Vasco. Chaz facing Vasco here. Looks set to be beaten. Maybe not, he's holding up pretty well against him. But that's a fantastic pass from Vasco towards Declan. Now Declan has got all the space in the world, and that's a fantastic goal there. 3-2 for Ignite. Great ball there by Declan. It's a fantastic piece of skill from Vasco to just distract Chaz there, and now Declan could easily receive the ball and put a nice cross in for the head of Kieran. And now it's 3-2 to Ignite. And as soon as Mythic started to look bright, Ignite just said no. And have taken a lead once more. Bass clears it out towards Mards. Now Smithy, who's now a right winger. It's a tackle there from Virgil. He's also going to pick up a yellow. Not the first one. I think Zlatan also had one. Mards kicks it out wide towards Makelele. It's a good ball from him. Makelele out wide towards Smithy, and that's a fantastic ball towards Traba, but he just can't get there ahead of Bass. And that's going to be a throw for Mythic. We've got 10 minutes left in this game. And so another wasted pass there from, I think it was Willy Shadow. A great overlap here from Valentino, who's up against Chaz now. If he beats him, he could go for a crossing maybe. Instead decides to do it now, and that's a great clearance there by Willy. Now Smithy. Up against the defenders here. Chooses to play the ball towards Makelele, but just couldn't get there in time. Trabajador now. Trabajador gets woofed instantly by Bass, who's taking no prisoners there. He wants this lead to just sit like this. Virgil also wants the same exact thing. And I think they're going to sit on this to prevent any potential form of upset here. Now Kieran. Towards Vasco. Vascarozzo up against Chaz. Cuts inside, but his pass is just a bit too in front of Declan there. Now Smithy does look to beat Virgil, but just doesn't. Very unfortunate from him. And Chaz is there to clean up. Mythic are going to have to do something here if they want to salvage at least a tie. Pick up at least a point from a possible 3. Now Declan. Declan has some space to work with here. Opts for a pass towards Vascarozzo. Vascarozzo up against Chaz. Could go for the shot, Vascarozzo, but as well. And Aguero just straight against the keeper there. Unfortunate there. Could have sealed the game off perfectly. Now Makelele wins the ball, and now Trabajador's on the left hand side. He does pick out, but I don't know why he decided to go central there. Could have just went wide and make the best out of that chance. Kieran does manage to get past Smithy and Timmy, and now could look for the cross, and he has no stamina on his possession. And now Vascarozzo could go for a shot. Vascarozzo up towards Declan now, and he just fluffs his pass. And I think 2 minutes of extra time not enough to do anything significant here. Thiago looks for a ball. Ooh, that just misses Makelele, and Markson's definitely gonna look to sit on this as they Ignite takes the win 3-2 away. Maybe not though, as Trabajador now is on the chance. Trabajador goes for the shot off the crossbar! So unfortunate from Trabajador. Just as I said that they were gonna win. Good game from both sides in my opinion. A very good game. Not the most action-packed, but in the second half we started to see just a bit more ambition from both teams. But at the end of the day, it's Ignite who prevent a potential upset and take home the 3 points. That was a pretty solid game over here. Let me just go to the results. Solid win there for Ignite. 2-3. In my opinion, like it was very the first half was a bit, I don't know, it was a bit slow paced. A lot of the teams were just both teams actually were just intercepting one another and trying to find ways through, but it just didn't. At the end of the action, it just didn't seem to work out well for them, and just got intercepted at the very last second before any of their attackers could really do anything. Mythic, in my opinion, considering the opposition they went up against, did very well, in my opinion. Gotta give credit where it's due for them. Of course, also the same story for Ignite. At the end of the day, it was a very good game to watch. And just 1 second. No, so I think I'm gonna leave it here, guys. It was a very good game played by both sides. Thank you, Ignite and Mythic, for delivering us with a very good game to watch. And I hope to see you guys in another stream. Maybe tomorrow or maybe 2 days, who knows. And I hope you have a great rest of the night. Peace out.